walking into City of Waco City Council meeting that starts in the next 15 minutes. As you'll see in a few minutes, they've got a sign up, 30-7 sign, and we're going to see how they react to me coming in with open carrying handgun. My intention is to not be arrested, but to see what they have to say. So, with that said, I'm going to turn the camera around. How's it going? Doing all right. Yes, sir. Just to let y'all know, because I know y'all fixing to probably say something, you cannot prevent open carry in a city council meeting.
We're actually talking about that.
Yeah.
Stuff like that to see what the new law is.
Yeah, it has been that way for a little while,
Yeah.
but it is.
We were actually discussing that even.
Oh, let me know. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I came up here
Yeah.
to see if
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was just trying to clarify a few things myself, Mr. McCain, and it says the cities can restrict it.
but
City, but we're just trying to get a little clarification.
right.
Make sure,
But
because
look at Corpus Christi,
the right.
well, that's the one that it was challenged at, but yeah, yeah,
We just want to make sure that you included.
understood. Well, my goal is not to get arrested. That's for sure.
And how is that? I thought it was the same axon.
There is a quick deal. It's also walkie-talkie,
So does it save internally, and then you can plug it in the computer?
and you can also stream, live stream. It's got a SIM card in it.
Pretty expensive.
No, not really. Well, initially, no. It's later when you renew
Oh,
your yeah, that's how they get you.
is it for real?
It is.
Okay, yeah.
It is. Yes, it is. Yeah, I've got
Of course. I mean,
yeah. I think it's black and white, in the dark of red, but yeah.
Check. Well, wish she still wants you. She works here again.
Just ask you, I was like, I don't remember where you said you were at. Pflugerville. Pflugerville be there. Yeah. Yeah, so we've had a record in. There was a cardinal, yeah. It was this cardinal.
Hey, Cajun Randy, how you doing? I think it's they're talking about that right now. The open carry here at the city council meeting.
But you're going to be here around 6, right?
Yeah, me too. In fact, they said just before you joined, they said that they were just talking about that, the quote unquote new law. I know they're not new laws, but
Yeah, that's it.
thanks guys for joining me here. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Cajun Randy, you got that right. Hit the nail on the head. Absolutely. Over there is the city manager, Ryan Holt. And the mayor just walked in, Jim Holmes. I'm not going to be here for long because I don't have any interest in whatever they're talking about today. My only interest was to seeing if they're going to uphold the law, uphold their oath of office. Unlike McLennan County Sheriff's Department, there's going to be a video coming out pretty soon on that front as well. Right now, this is just a work session. I am live streaming this Market Fart just in the event that they were to give me hassles and an attempt to arrest me. They do have signs outside saying open carry is not allowed. Yeah, I understand that. There's Gage and Randy. I understand that. But live streaming for my safety, really.
Are you staying for the day?
No, I don't even have.
Don't even have it.
Got a body cam on. However, I just used it yesterday and I failed to adequately charge it up. So it's on for looks only at the moment. Otherwise, I'd be depending solely upon it. Happy to have y'all. Happy to have you. Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. I don't go live too often, but usually when I do, it's something fairly important. Anyway, I know that orientation of this camera is probably not optimal, but it is what it is right now. And, city of Waco, Texas. Started to bring my. I've got a concealed handgun at the moment. I started to bring my real firearm for open carry, and I can't afford to get arrested right now. I go back to work next week offshore, so just in case that were to happen, I've got a fake firearm. It looks pretty realistic in the holster anyway. Passed the first test, and speaking with the officers at the entrance here, and it's kind of funny because they said they were just talking about it, and You think that after all these years that this law has already been in effect, that they would have researched it and been very familiar with it, the law, but apparently not, right? Yeah, I'm getting good signal right now. Good uh cellular signal at the moment. Yeah. I said my only purpose for coming here today, I don't have anything, nothing in the agenda. It's a work session. Was to finally home and able to do it, and I want to test them and see what they're going to do, what they're going to say. One of the front rows, and so it didn't say reserved on it, but everybody else is sitting behind me, so I guess I'm kind of front and center. So city council meeting right now. It's just a work session. City manager report, informal report, formal report, uh, things such as that. And tonight is the I don't know the actual. It's a workshop right now. Tonight is a regular. I think you would consider a bunch of resolutions and a consent agenda and that type of thing. Right now, I'm working on with the working and connecting with the attorney general's office on the small city of Moody, Texas. Uh, they basically have a multi-use room, and they have municipal court in the same room as city council chambers, and they're trying to say that that makes the city council chambers a courtroom 24/7. Well, we all know that's not the case, but it's a big deal right now because the attorney general's office is looking at making that precedent for, especially for these small cities. So hopefully that goes well. To helping gather information for them in regards to that. I want to stand up and here and look around for a little bit, then I'll sit back down. And I want to take you for a little walk around in here. This actually is not City Hall. It's not part of City Hall. It's part of the Waco Convention Center. This is just where the city holds their city council meetings. You may want to stand up for a little bit. Really quick.
Did George not get the big? I don't. They can. Think he's open. Actually.
Steve, how you doing? Waco, police chief of police. I'm Brent McCain. I've been here for people for a long time. For on the phone. Yeah. I get my best of my. Same. All right. So well, it's nice to meet you. And in person, I think. I don't think you met. We had to communicate. To see you. Very likewise.
Council on May 5th, 2026, to order. Reading of straight up. PM, welcome to the work session, Waco City Council. Thanks for everybody being here. Don't views and home, walking on the lakes, cable channel, and you can see. Special. They smell really good. It's not having
Fried who cookie? Oh my God. I'm diabetic. I'm gonna stay away
I
from
know,
that
I gotta
stuff.
stay away too.
Yeah,
I
that's,
gotta check I gotta check myself.
I got from this arm today. I got my sensor over here.
Is this so you can do?
Well, my old one expired. I alternate arms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, alternate arms. So
Yeah, I gotta take mine every day. And stuff like that. So.
yeah, sucks, but it is what it is.
I know, but I found that checking at this finger right here, I can pretty much check at this finger every single day, no issues, whatever like that. But by checking this one to that right there, that's what caused me the most pain. I guess I have more nerves in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, 65 for one.
Was that?
85 today, 65.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey,
I like it.
I work in the Northeast, on offshore wind farms and
Yeah.
off the coast of Providence, Rhode Island. Talk about cold up there.
Yeah.
Got a couple of feet of snow. A
How
few
long have we
months
been
ago.
there?
I've been up there since September last year. Yeah. 28 on, well, actually one day I worked for 2 months straight,
Okay.
off 10 days and back for 3 weeks.
Primary residence here?
It is, yeah,
Okay.
in Bruce Valley area.
I get family here and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How long you been doing that, though? That's a long way up.
Uh, well, I've been mainly working Gulf,
Oh.
on the oil and gas. I just went over wind farm stuff. Same thing, different environment, different ways of getting energy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, like I said, I was just up here for this sign and they passed. So
Yeah.
although
Yeah. And
hopefully
they know all about it. Actually, um, before you got here, what I was discussing that stuff, and I was like, well, whatever y'all need to do, we need to add or delete the sign.
yeah, yeah,
or change it to where we're like, you can't bring any lawnmower blades up or something.
yeah. But yeah, there's been a lot. AG's been over College Station,
Yeah.
Corpus Christi, a lot of different places. So, but yeah, I guess the next step is just to have the sign removed.
Yeah, probably so. The well, like even if you covered that right there, which is where it's concealed, but it's still awesome.
Right, you can tell. Yeah. All right.
I'm ready for it to get cooler. It's supposed to be cooler the next 2 days, which is fine. And I don't mind the hot summertime or whatever like that. Because
Just come up north.
yeah, I worked before police, and I worked in construction for 4 or 5 years. So
Yeah, yeah,
and you're out there all the time, and it's so. Don't you stay hydrated?
Yeah.
There he is. You doing? What you doing? Oh man, just over here with the city council now. So direction control. Basically, you know how we do. Where's the back?
Oh, you're not doing a presentation for me and talking about. How important. That's the last thing anybody wants to do is get up there and talk for part of.
This is a work session, isn't it? Yeah. The regular one is like tonight or
6.
yeah.
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 I don't even know if they have anything. These anything worthwhile today? Proclamation, anything like that?
There's a proclamation for Providence Hospice and one for municipal courts week.
Okay.
And then they're having a mariachi band play between.
Oh, this thing with the mic, wasn't it? Okay, between 5 and 6?
In between the executive session. Yeah.
They're gonna get up on a stage and play?
They're gonna be.
Very good. Oh, yeah, I'm
York.
But nothing
Name
else.
sounds familiar. Were you on a call
Sounds good.
on a gentleman at a gas station with Klecka?
I was.
That's me, buddy.
Where was this at?
I
Oh, it's
was.
been a while. Click it, this one up. Yeah, no, he's been gone for
Yeah.
2 months.
I can't.
No, it's been long.
And it's been a long time. He's been on for
A year.
couple of years because I guess you could say I'm partly responsible for that. But yeah, I remember that. I remember your name being brought up. I don't remember all the folks that are out there.
Oh, yeah.
But that seemed
Talking
like
about Robinson Drive?
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, we were out there.
That was
There
me.
was a bunch of us going out there.
Yeah. Interesting.
I guess it panned out all right.
It did. It did.
That's good.
It did. Should have never happened, but it is what it is. Y'all have a good day.
Yes, sir. You too. Coming back at 6?
Probably not, but
I don't know if it's gonna be any different to work there. But
Hey,
what time do they get started?
accomplished what I needed to
At
get
3.
accomplished. So thank y'all.
What time when you go back up here to
Yeah.
and you're gone for how long then?
28 days.
28 days.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah. Well, I was out there last time not time before last for 2 months
Oh,
straight. I was home for 10 days and went back out for 3 weeks.
Where you going? Where do you work at?
Providence, Rhode Island, off the coast there in the Atlantic.
It's a trip.
It's cold. Cold.
You fly out there, don't you?
Yeah, I do. The first time I went up there, I took a bunch of supplies from our office in New Orleans, and I drove it there. 3 days drive it about 1,500 miles by myself. I ain't gonna do that again.
Basically.
No, I'm not gonna do that again.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Try it.
Yeah.
So the order out to it's family time.
Well, y'all have a good day.
Hey, man, thank
Stay
you.
safe out there. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm gonna end it right now. Thanks for being with me. And it all worked out. Now we just got to get signs removed. There's those people that'll say, "Oh, I need to obey that sign," when it's not a legal sign. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Thanks again. Remember, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Later.